翻涌的树叶之中，寻找一簇希望。离散的变幻之间，观测命运流向。看子弹破空裂放，聆听纠缠未知的心跳。世界的坐标，一起点扩散的支流，叹息陷入命运漩涡。宇宙的蛛网缠结成从高位映射的牢笼，只 像手术的未来，记录数据的自白，教会陌生的波澜，会流过去属于我的幽暗光芒。生命的价值何时能一天平衡呢？让誓言驱散生命，让约定谱写常理，隐藏在电流的信念都传递。醒来的这份心，如何能再忘记？人是控制力。你选的沙漏入谱，等它知人狠毒，再觉醒磁带倒放，轮转作茧自缚，回溯到某颗月光，再一次照亮你的悲伤，从未能淡忘。谎言和真实的夹缝，存留太多未知可能。考验只剩无声凝望，只待你与过往的人合上双眼推开门，无关聪慧或愚钝，不过众人的心声，会流过去属于我的幽暗光芒。生命的价值何时能一天平衡呢？让誓言驱散生命，让约定谱写常理，隐藏在电流的信念都传递。醒来的这份心，如何能再忘记？ I just know it， 等待回压的双翼再度翱翔，屏蔽了早点，飞奔往熟悉的时光。邂逅无序的宿命，重置心中的远景，已经无需我用结局来证明。我能否再一次能与你对视着，不管这姓名。
Okay, hello, testing 1 2 1 2. Can everyone hear me? Oh my god, it's forever since I actually streamed. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I've seen a few familiar faces from Twitter, especially. God. Probably the first time some of y'all have heard my voice if you're not from Twitch and stuff. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Lily. Let's get this stream on started. Oh my god. I'm delayed for like nearly 9 minutes and 30 seconds already at this point. Oh crap. Hold on. Oh my god, not the lag. And shoot, wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Thanks. No. 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 Oh my god. No segs. Okay. No segs. No segs. No, let's not go that route. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh my god. No sex. You're trying to be family friendly, but it's wrong in a way. So I suppose my content isn't exactly that family friendly. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. proud of having like a really bad internet connection. Oh my god, this is not interesting. There we go. Wait, let me just get my daily login. Hold on, let me just log in. I really am not proud of having a shitty internet. Alright, I've got to Imprisoned Sight. I know most of y'all have already done. Sorry. I know most of y'all have already gone through the story, but let's go through it again. My reactions. So. Sorry, I just had a notification. Oh, here we go. Sorry, let's go through my narration right now. Overcoming countless adverse. Not even funny. I'm sorry. This stream sorry is a disaster. sorry. Overcoming countless adversities down in life, the Trevor students continue to search for hope on this most harrowing journey. Oh wait, can you all hear me over the music? There we go. Most people did not know that this journey would be unworthy of adulation. From the moment they set forth, they were doomed to a life entangled in shadows. Eating this file enshrouded with this, the names of these heroes remain unknown. Perhaps only survived because they knew nothing. Honestly, going through Spiral Chronos as well as this, emotional impact is just through the roof. Tisha swipes her banner log lost in thought, stopping at a location surrounded by ruins. Oh thank god, you can hear me. Oh my god. On all the ruins, you see the mysterious pile of synthetic paper containing this excerpt from an unknown novel. After completing an underground mission at 375 and installing the bit domain, they Raven had already returned to Babylonia for several days. However, she remains in the preparation room reviewing material from the battle log database, only because they ordered them to remain here on standby. Although such respite is a luxury, the fact that everyone else is working double duty while only idly requires no further explanation. For the system of the investigation coordination to more pressing military. Really, I'm no good for narration. I'm so sorry. They tried to apply for other missions and spoke with previous contacts. Regardless, response across the board was just take a few days off. Inscription of Labyrinth will reveal more about that, as well as the further chapter of Imprisoned Sight. Oh wait, I probably should shut up about future spoilers. Sorry. But even when the team tries to go out and enjoy this much neat R&R together, they're met with whether it was the dubious behavior, people in the plaza, cameras following them as they passed by, all silently stated the same fact. They were prisoners in a cage. I guess you could say they were prisoners, right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was crazy. I'll stop. I have shit humor. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Confirming this, order everyone to return to the preparation. The team had planned on discussing the state of events in a more familiar setting, but upon returning to the preparation room after their brief outing, found that the weapon reserves had miraculously disappeared. Some basic equipment and daily necessities. Very shut up! Sorry for the cringe, okay? That was very entertaining. Expect me not to have taken that dumb joke. Sorry for the dumb joke. What? Okay. But no, I know what it is. Repent for that dumb joke. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Anyway, then. Let's return to the narration. Let the team go to ask the staff about the situation. Preparation room. We're escorted away and have yet to return. It's been almost 2 days now. Michelle looks at the clock on the bottom of the terminal, frowning slightly. We need to monitor memory replay caused by the corrupted mind beam. Oh sure, that's what they mean. Sure, I'll believe them. This is what one of the unfamiliar personnel had said to her as they escorted you away. Lucia wants to accompany you, or at least keep an eye from a distance. But the personnel comes prepared. Opens her up. One of them suddenly drops a large stack of inspection reports, marks certificates in front of her, contents of which contain stringent terms and warnings. Utter English. Why does the unfamiliar personnel leave? Okay, not gonna lie, the translation kind of weird. Probably just the writing, but he firmly clenches his fist. I'll stop sipping for 5 seconds. Breathe. Right. What's that sound? Wait, they're not trying to pull wool over our eyes. Just putting extra. Possibly. There's no need for more medical. Sorry. No need for more medical treatment. Okay. They're within life at the not talking about the contents of the report. I meant the doctor's signature. Gawa. It was just a first name. Received handwriting in the database. Gao had already joined Kurono as a doctor during the how to English? Sorry. So Gao had already joined Kurono as a doctor during the Great Evacuation. Now that Kurono is a part of Babylonia, barely makes its presence. No, their bond is unbreakable. Carry out bird operation to this very day. Do you think if that's the case, there should still be a familiar face or two and in a way. Not to mention, if that's the case, neither the president nor Selka gave us cause for it. That would mean something is from making him for the time. Not taken. I already know what's going on, but I won't. She glances outside the room, suppressing her worries deep within her heart. She returns her gaze to the yellow synthetic paper on the hollow screen. Nothing. As she reads a passage silently, images from her battle with Alpha fill her mind. That was when you chose to trust her. That was a fragment of Alpha's memory, her mind's mirror. That was when she finally saw her suppressed memory and the truth. Have unlocked the deepest recesses of her memory, but that does not mean she has been looking at the whole picture. She has not experienced something. She remembered the entire concept of someone, has no way to keep her heart to understand the meaning behind her. We restore the meaning. Have no way of knowing what lies beneath layers of pain. As for the whole truth, it remains uncertain. However, based on what happened, whether it's Luna or me, being chosen by the convention that is destroyed. This is the beginning of things going to shit. Don't worry, Lucia. Things will become much worse in the future. Quietly muttering to herself, she quickly recalls the memory fragments that Alpha left in her mind and attempts to place the puzzle pieces in her memory. Ever since I thought Luna. Oh my. Can it be was? Love moment, lol. Ever since I became. Luna was dead. Opened the notepad on the screen and organized her thoughts while jotting down a few keywords. Only recently found out that we were still alive. Alpha. That Alpha stand. Here writes in her notes. Alpha was likely discovered by Luna when she was suffering from punishing corruption. That's when she became a. But based on my understanding of me, she used to become a not to make that of me. Was it because of Luna? Or other possibilities? Such of me. For me back then, I believed that becoming suffering from such punishment corruption. The only options were to choose the corrupted. Must be it. First must have been on the basis of factors pushing down the options. showing this distorting. Searches the information fragments in her mind and recalls Alpha's voice as she calls out the comrade. Hiro or Hiro? I think it's Hiro. Tried looking for them before she regained her memories due to the uneasy feeling. She has attempted to trace the whereabouts of her 3 comrades, only to discover that their names have been registered among the martyrs, with a chilling description of perishing the fight against the corrupted. I'm like, no, don't worry! It's the beginning chapter 1 of Imprisoned Sight, don't worry, Lulu. Don't worry. That was it. The one cold before it began. While Lucia's even thought, a stern expression covers Liz's face, and she suddenly spoke a lock of hair to the right side of Lucy's head with her fingertips. After seeing their gesture, Tim quietly over her nose the battle record. He has his head down as if concentrating on the thing in his hand. Firmly. Okay, I will not sim for 10 seconds. Stop. Okay, I promise. No, I will keep my step and stop for now. The guards have changed 17 times since this morning. Whether or not this is cautions by the trio, the guards have yet to act. Shortly after you left yesterday, you received an anonymous encrypted message terminal. Speak carefully, act cautiously. Refrain from doing. Wait until daylight to enter the room. The trio is suspicious at first, and given credit, they're not entirely in disbelief. In the morning, the group had a room. And so, they uncovered several bugs that were planted by an intruder. And was the remaining disbelief abated. He has quietly moved some storage crates to specific the corners, while Liv has draped her coat in a peculiar spot. Once the corners with those little steps have been blocked, guards began showing up at the door out of nowhere. Of course. Shut up. Can't even have a privacy. After the trio discusses quietly amongst themselves, they decide to remain in the preparation and rest. That way, they will not draw any suspicions while they wait for you to return. We only survived because we knew nothing. Violated military but they were going to that for the time. But Lupo when the Hassan and Nicola were even if Hassan and Nicola thought it was necessary to deal with it now, while the war still rages on, they would have chosen a more appropriate method to go about all this. Very least, oh my god, they couldn't even spell arrest. Oh wait, no, it's the correct spelling. Oh my god. Sorry, I brain farted for a second there. sorry. Just boom. There we go. At the very least, an arrest warrant would have been served rather than letting the commandant be taken away by those people on the grounds of quote-unquote honesty. But there has been nothing of the sort ever since it started. Perhaps it is asleep. They are also trapped in an invisible web, cautious than the grey ravens resting in the preparation room. That is the case. What does this web known as Tono want from the commandant? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll stop with those future spoilers. Whether it's Luna or me, being chosen by part. Honestly, not gonna lie, starting point sounds a bit awkward. They could have used the beginning, but remember, this is what we got. I mean, now we're... Suddenly, a familiar voice in the corridor greets the unknown inspector standing outside the door. However, the door between them makes it hard to discern who the voice belongs to. She turns her head to look at Lee. The eyebrows tightly knit. Looks like she's right. Maybe they know each other? She asks of her audio module sensitive slightly. Hey, fancy seeing you here. Are you guys here? What are you up here to do? Even though the trio cannot see what is going on outside, you can hear the contemplation in his face. Someone is stopping him from standing outside. Someone just falling over. Judgment is not based on the personal understanding of Mary, but on her common understanding of the position. Michelle listens to the conversation outside, mostly in an attempt to pick up any clues from the casual room. Sorry, am I interrupting your conversation with someone? After all, you... Oh, the only report of anything. Gotcha. I just didn't want to interfere with your work. The other party lowers his voice and says something to Mary. Sensitive audio module cannot pick up. The only mouth of response made a gesture. Of course! Glad I'm not bothering you. You guys have been working late the last 2 days. Are you off? The man outside the door responds quietly, which Mary gave a genial and polite laugh. So you're not off until you get the results? Well, keep up the hard work. I'm not on survey. Looking for something? Alright, I'll stop prodding you about your mission. Wanna get some afternoon tea? Your favorite cafe is back home. Favorite? That was me. Oh, right. Well, off today? Wanna invite him? A stern look washes over the faces of the trio standing in the preparation room. Crude on a head following borders. Inside, the grey preparation room. Searching for some sort of receipt. The trio speculated that the current situation is attempting to violating military orders during the last minute. Suspicion over private Luna, or even because of serious mind-gated corruption. But based on the current information, it appears to be the worst case scenario. Seems like a plot that had been in the works for finally coming. Just like that, Mary was able to get its fragmented information to the trio incomplete. Just the right volume and shape. And with that, Mary laughs with the guard as they both walk away. As no more movement is detected from outside the door, Liv takes her hand off the desktop. Signal, the other two began to relax a little. Up until this point, Lucia never thought she had attacking Ray Raven. Takes her hand gently, looks back at the screen. Presses her hand at the side of the screen, opening up a hidden data file on the terminal. These were the records and things that she researched when she had to feel a disturbance. However, at the time, she could only access the external data due to the filing subscription. After recovering her memory and returning to Babylonia, Lucia asked Lee in confidence to copy the data on their terminal and decrypt it. Under heavy surveillance, Lee had hastened a portion of it. Once decrypted, Lucia had off the casualties. However, aside from the list of casualties that week, several times longer than normal, Girl ensured, nothing appeared out of the ordinary. Lucia searches the covered memories in her mind. Cross-checks the soldiers and comrades in her memory with the names of the list. All of the names that she can recall on note appear on the list, marked with a chilling cause of death. However, aside from those familiar names, she sees several names that she does not recognize at the same time of death. The names include 5 commandants, their squad, Sons of Reason. Not only Raven, but 5 other commandants in the fleet. Have accident for the project. He looks at the undisclosed Project Winter and meticulously the data on each of the researchers. Most of the researchers were transferred from Kurono, but the selected few are listed as confidential. As Lucia continues the file, she discovers that 2 of the researchers had died more quickly than the others. Right. Casualty report is still. I would be reported along with those that. She begins to connect the dots in her head. Looks back at the project window. Cannot figure out anything based on the name alone. Perhaps that's only for some time to no avail. Looks back at the 2 researchers on the roster. Notices that it's part of the Science Council up to death. And if they were members of the Science Council, he asked them what was the thing. Wants to ask him about it, but then remembers the message he received. Carefully and cautiously. She looks up the terminal as he assembles a tiny robot. After decrypting the data, resisted the urge to speak about time, get another identity, anonymously. That's the message. Whoever it is, they need to shed light. This type of turn once more, then turns to look back at the 11:55 a.m. We're getting updates on humanity. That's the situation. Specialists are gathered around. Should I use my name or should I just say MC? Whatever, I'll just go with MC. Specialists are gathered around MC performing tests. I want to have a look at people. Other actors their documents. Funny. Master. Our life provides. The people infiltrated the reality. Without this fundamental issue, they'll just take MC somewhere else to be honored. Of course, yeah. Fuck Kurono, to be honest. Everyone's hands are tied. Better just leave the task. Turning his mind to some other important matter, Asa nots on a nearly imperceptible sigh. Ever since this mess has started, other project has been put on hold. It was supposed to be top priority, but all these disasters keep affecting our wonder kind. I think both the Science Council and non-technical matters at a time of I'm afraid it'll only make things worse. I hope he can follow these complicated techniques to the point of being able to pass it all to him accordingly. How about the others? Following my sister. Before he can respond, a young staff member walks in. How's MC holding up? Like everything is normal. What do you... According to the report given by experts, MC periodically falls to a state of comatose with increased of continuity. During breakfast, MC just stares at the cup. Last night, Amanda was pacing around the room. They didn't look normal, normal people would have if they had no way to keep themselves under. Anything else? Submitted an application claiming that MC violated military orders due to the issues that they are currently looking into. If it continues, this contract between and may also begin to exhibit some formality. So, takes out a pulse ship, handing to the exhausted pod. Do they need to monitor the commandant for a few more days? Correct. Tom takes the chip and nods, watches as the staff turns and leaves. I was worried this was. You mean the effects of mind beacon? Oh, commandant symptoms are minor. They didn't worsen during the ground operations either. Far from when commandants are correct. Now determined that MC has built up a resistance to mind corruption. That's precisely why people are more worried. They haven't found out to lead the commandant's mission. But now they know that Washu will take a commandant does to like that attempt. Washu can find a back to first time I let Ray Raven do this girl. First time I holds in his hand. Lost some thought as to the path into the vast cosmos. All this monitoring is just a false pretense. The commandant's resistance to mind corruption is just their window of opportunity. How long can those sharks wait in the depths when they blood in the wall? More people sacrifice. I don't know in Kuruna, most likely a lot more. Fucking greedy bastards, all the names, quote unquote, saved them. Well, I'm pretty sure part of it isn't alive, but yeah, they're not really known to be the most trustworthy, especially a certain person who gets mentioned. Anna hangs over the bridge. Celica opens her mouth in preparation to speak, but she finds herself unable to muster a response. Even after Puff the report for everything that had happened, she only had a rough idea of what was unfolding. Pula wants to thoughts with a close-knit bond with Enterprise. It's an outright state, but I could tell by the look in his eyes that he was worried that the squad would go. Whether it's because we cherish their talent or to prevent them from going rogue, do not hand over MC. At least, not until we ensure that MC is safe from whatever it is that they are planning. Not that I'm unwilling to get involved. Regardless of personal reasons, they're still loyal to whoever is pulling the string, just as they are to their respective posts. Eliminating all of them was more difficult. Damn, eliminating, huh? That's like so this thing. Now it sounds like we need to come up with a more clever plan to get out of the stalemate. Willing to fight for this cause without drawing their attention. We need to think of a way to give them some time to rest. If this continues on and it comes to exhaustion and drop their guard, regardless of mind beating. A common tactic, interrogation. As soon as MC falls into the trap, you'll no longer be sorry. Situation will no longer be under our control. Looks like we'll need someone else for the upcoming. That's where Strike Hawk comes, considering Grey Ravens is out of command. Last few in quite the ordeal. Let MC return to the squad and rest up for a while. Where are you going to get? Let the nearby task force scouts surrounding. Let the nearby task force scout the surrounding area. As for the core region, that's a strike car. Sorry. Besides being Grey Ravens fan, I'm also a strike car fan. Especially Corona. Sorry. I'm not a traitor though! I'm not a traitor, I swear! Scout team is not a good idea for conducting reconnaissance. Once you prove himself on the mission to deploy the bit domain node, plus he's more familiar with that area. And after seeing MC take responsibility for acting alone, close eye to command and that's sweet. So nice, so sweet. His voice like kind of indicate that he's more than a bit like he's so playful, not gonna lie, in his voice line. I will never forget. His voice line and his affection stories are just so playful. Like, thanks for sleeping with me? Really? Right in front of the other commandos and constructs. Are you fucking kidding? That bastard. Not anything. Compassion is weak. I understand is today. Wanchi only gives them another target. There is no point in getting Strikeoff involved just MC obtained valuable intel from the bit domain node. Wanchi's actions and regulation couldn't have shouldered the blame. Some people that Wanchi was following the commandant's orders. Girl, they work together. Even if they can make amends, the law must still not be broken. If one person gets away from it, anyone blindly trusting their own ability will surely follow suit. At least, that's the official statement. Originally, there was a way for MC to avoid punishment. No? Some people want to impose those. But now, some people want to impose additional charges and force MC under their control. They've done a lot behind the scenes, but ensuring that MC only has to receive confined treatment put me at my limit. Even Babylonia has this limit. Fuck the world government and Corona, I swear to God. Us commanders and construct squads are doing our job. God damn it. Fuck the illegal. Okay, I won't go political, I swear. I'll stop right there. I won't go political because that's not our point right now, especially. Hassan? Oh my god, they can't even be consistent with their spelling. Hassan and Hassan. Oh my god. Hassan turns around and walks along a path that has been worn into a locker over time by the crew. Sorry. We have a meeting coming. Where are you going, sir? Only for half an hour. There are some things. 11:25 a.m. Half an hour before receiving. Home steps into the spacious confines with a closed laboratory 5 minutes early. Oh my god. Oh my god! Wait, let me go on a brief tangent. This is exactly what leads to the spiral of Corona. You fucking, like, okay, stop. In the same chapter, no less. Oh my god, okay. Tangent of like spiral of Corona chapter 1. Okay. Yeah, what's chapter 1? Okay, so brief tangent on that, like, he also does the same as Chrome. He goes to the science council laboratory, like, was it like half an hour early, like so much earlier. But oh my god, hi Shirley. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Have a nice sleep, Shirley. Good. Honestly, this stream was supposed to be yesterday, but things happened, so it had to be postponed to today. In any case, have a nice sleep, girl. Okay, back to my short tangent of Spiral of Chronos. He also does the same as Chrome here in Imprisoned Sight. Goes to meet Asimov at an earlier time before anything happened. Early was like Early was adjusting to his hyper-real frame and from wait, is it? Okay, probably. Oh my god, I think it's the same. Wait, my brain is farting. Okay, tangent over. Oh my god, I can stop thinking of equivalent Chinese server right now. Okay, he pushes open the door to the dark room and greets Asimov, who's sitting among an array of hollow trees. Oh my god, this situation literally is the same. I can't stop. Oh my god. He's already taking one too sick of being a sniper. Now he's taking oh my god. He really is trying to be best boy again. Not to be fair, he already has been best boy for me. Any case, right on time. Right on time. Sit down. Asimov gives Chrome a simple acknowledgement. The capsule beside him continues its frame, currently in sleep. What are we testing this time? Sorry. I debugged your new frame according to the data obtained from the last combat. Re-establish the virtual link for you to give it another try. Understood. As I'm already familiar with the procedure, Chrome plugs the cable into the back of the system. Let's begin. Alright, let's go! I apologize ahead of time for the lag though. It's gonna be shit considering due to my poor connection. Not faster, oh my god, this is embarrassing. Oh no, don't faster, please, I beg you. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, the lag is so ass. Okay. The virtual link has been set up successfully. Operating environment is stable. Let's carry on with the task. Oh my god, it's second and ass. Oh my god, I hit the snag. Oh god. Oh my god. God, I hit the snag. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Come on, give me a second. Hold on, give me a second. No, hold on. Can't have you. Oh my god. I swear to god, it's fucking reset. I hate this so much. Oh my god, it's lag. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god, I hate this. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my god, I hate this. My button configuration. This is so ass. Rip Bobby Crumb. Rip Bobby Crumb. Oh my god. No, let's do that. Thanks, Lou. Honestly, I wanted to have like an actual Light 2D model, but let's just say I'm not that well versed in rigging yet. Especially not enough time and stuff. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me just give me a minute. I'll give me a minute. Wait, I'm just refreshing. Then that's the thing. Give me a minute. There we go. Okay, there we go, there we go. I'm sorry, Auntie Steve is ugly. Sorry. Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Um,
勝たなければ無意味です。
Okay, there we go. The virtual link has been set up successfully. The operating environment is stable. Let's carry on with the test. Oh my god, it's lagging. Never.
早く立ち上がらなければ。落ち着いて考えましょう。
Oh my god, I hate this lag.
この一撃で勝利への
I'll
道を
change
切
it
り
really
開
to
きま
next
す。
time. Oh my god. Change emulator next time. It's so laggy. It's failing me, I hate this. Regular battle testing complete. Now conducting overload testing. System will give you a lot of signal orbs. Using 3 things costs shield. Makes the damage dealt by enemies invalidated while you cast skill.
「私の視界の落ち着いて考えましょう」「この一撃で勝利への道を切り開きます」
I'll change emulators next time. I swear to God. Proceeding to the next step of the test. Press and hold the attack button to enter Frost Spirit mode. All shields will be consumed, but all attacks can invalidate the damage dealt by the enemy.
私の視界の外へ行かないでください。この一撃で勝利への道を切り開きます。私の視界の外へ行かないでください。予想通りの攻撃ですね。
Warning. Reporting difficult enemy data. This will be the last step of the test. Not you, bitch.
「予想通りの攻撃です。落ち着いて考えましょう」「この一撃で勝利への道を切り開きます」 予想通りの攻撃、私の視界の外へ行かないでください。早く
Oh my god.
立ち上がらなければ。
The lag really is ass. I swear I'll switch emulators. Well done. You can disconnect the test system from the data gate. If you want more exercise, you can call the data corrupted entity. Now let's exit.
素晴らしい戦術でした。指揮官。
Okay, let me just get it out. Alright. Oops, wrong. Sure. Do I go until after 2 or 3? Try up until chapter 3. I'll try to go up until chapter 3. Oh shoot, I forgot it! Whatever. Rome opens his eyes to see the familiar dark room, Asimov's fallen face. Working hard, Asimov. How's the test date? Reached a high enough degree of organization and mission. But core issues still haven't been addressed. Asimov clenches his fist and closes his eyes. Rome has never seen such an expression from this species. Fallible scientific genius. Is there anything I can do to help? Asimov grabs the mug on the table, pulls a masculine full cup, and his hand. His friend uses technology similar to that of Lucia Plume. I know. Before signing the agreement and applying to participate, fully understood the principles and risks of the project. He's always a risk taker, like white boy. Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry. The white boy thing is an inside joke between a few friends and stuff. But Asimov's expression does not seem to stem from the achievement of his reason, but rather the cost. Lucia was reborn as Boom after sustaining life-threatening injuries during the battle. Kulon? I'll just call it Kulon. Asimov explained that she lost her original memory during the upload process. Despite having a backup of her memory, integration would only cause a sense of alienation. Boom had not had any since Lucia's memory still remains intact. Recently, Lucia's subconscious actually towards her memory, but gradually overcomes the actions of transformation. The original agreement said that there might be some similar risks, but the main purpose of the experiment was to resolve the negative effects of frame transference. Are we referring to the risks mentioned in the... No. I can only mention the hypothesis that we made at the beginning of the experiment. But the experiment continued with the technology has a bit of issues that remain unsolved. To give you a simple idea, imagine filling a bottle with rocks and casting it out to the ocean. What's supposed to be a sea? Oh my god, brain fart. Even though your mind, aka the bottle, is able to retrieve all these rocks and upload it into the frame, will be inoperable, much like how the bottle would be in the ocean floor. She was able to synchronize to the frame without any adjustment to the additional data from because the data is compatible to her, just like the frame itself. But to be fair, Alpha's system is supposed to be a secret, so yeah, we can't really reveal that. That's classified. I'm not at a liberty to say much more. However, Asimov knows that specialized springs are special, not only because they are created on the base. Sorry. However, Asimov knows that specialized springs are special, not only because they are created on the basis of all the data accumulated by Grey Raven the Spawn, but also because they contain data from the Ascendant, Alpha. When Lucia earnestly returned to the battlefield, she had to ask the question that was deliberately hidden. Where did you get this data? Answer was out of hope to put an end to this calamity, but it was also to give rise to strike. Ever since Lucia was uploaded to the frame, Science Council has been collecting various data and clues. Numerous adjustments allow you. Sorry, the translation made my brain fry. I'm sorry. We've made numerous adjustments, which allows you to safely establish a virtual link. However, only you can do it. That's because your specialized computer device and mine are inherently more stable. That's why I invited you to participate in this program. What risks are we most likely to face? Your mind is likely to experience any number of serious cognitive side effects. Common symptoms aside, you may experience mind deviation, much like how the bottle would sink to the bottom of the ocean. If it were to continue any further, you may experience mind corruption. At that point, control. Anything goes after. You don't know what's that, but that's fine. You can speak with MC later. Fine. I read about the reference. No sense in bothering the Grey Raven company. However, your specialized infrared device allows you to determine the command of strike off. You're not the only one at risk. If your mind experiences deviation or corruption, a squad member linked to it will also be affected. The deep conscious Kami will also be affected. Kami is okay since it's already a transcendence. Until we resolve whatever's making your mind susceptible to corruption, and let you use this. That is back at Asimov, looking at a large stack of files, ruminating about how to improve the frame. I'm no scientist, but I think the core problem is data compatibility with, as he put it, toxic to the bottle. Would it be possible to attach additional and to isolate it entirely with the bottle? Asimov thinks for a moment, then stands up as if to say, Eureka! He walks to the side of the lab and begins looking up something on the terminal. What's that? The research data from her transfer between Central and Unit frames. With the terminal time processing, Asimov sits behind the target file. Pulls up a chair in front of the monitors and begins to work assiduously. Seeing his beat demeanor begin to recite, Pearl politely dismisses. I'll get going. Let me know if you need help calibrating the frame. Understood. Responds without lifting his head from his work. Workaholic, honestly. Up until Chrome closes the door, all he can hear is Asimov mumbling to himself from within the lab. The breakthrough. And I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Asimov! Once the sound of footsteps outside the lab fades into the distance, Asimov opens an encrypted file on Plume containing alpha data sent to him early on by some. The method, cost, The method, cost, potential data of acquiring such data had been deliberately stricken from the record. Perhaps only when all of this comes to light will the truth behind these anomalies finally revealed. Hello, Chrome. After leaving the closed lab, Chrome receives a notification from Celica on his terminal. There's been a change in search and rescue mission. It's been a sign of such English, I'm so sorry. There's been a change to the search and rescue mission. Since it's been assigned on such a short notice, time is of the essence. Gather your squad and board a transfer craft in 40 minutes. Mission data has been uploaded to your terminal. data details, quickly scans the input. A new mission is enter the Longinus blast zone to search for abnormality. It appeared to be an ordinary recon. But after evacuated, suddenly detected high punishing concentration within the air. Suddenly, specific location concentration fluctuate greatly. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's just a false positive caused by various regions of climate factors. Or maybe there's something hiding down. Considering the potential risk, the mission is best left in good hands. Rome scrolls down the intel log and notices a line of gray text at the bottom. This task has transferred from Grey Raven to Strike. This was originally to Grey Raven. Wait, give me a second. Did it accidentally skip? Okay, no, it's the same. MC is indisposed and unable to perform missions for the time being. The memory flashbacks with the commandant on the mission. Delicate hesitates for a moment, not realizing why Chrome would know about it. The watch said something wrong. Correct. The commandant's condition has something to do with that. The phrase of something filled Chrome's mind with doubt, but asking about it directly would probably not elicit an understood. I rallied the team. Chrome terminates the call. Before he can issue an assembly order to launch in Hamway, station prompt flashes again. Hi, Dad! Okay, I'm joking. I received a test result. Due to the risks and attitudes involved with the frame transfer experiment, John Smith has also received a notice as a co-sign. Careful, you're playing with fire. You can always back out of the experiment if you need to. I appreciate the concern, Mr. Smith. I'll be sure to tread carefully, but with great risk, great reward. Job coming up. You're reassigned to a mission meant for Grey Raven. Go to assemble a team and proceed to the target. Raven? Looks like they're over in their heads this time. Shut up! Because of the commandant's illness? From what I've gathered, illness is only an excuse for the commandant to be monitored. Yes, but that's just the start. Grey Raven has a lot of trouble coming their way. Not only are they dealing with this mysterious illness, also got people trying to uncover their past transgressions in order for Grey Raven a stepping stone on their road to success. Right? Past transgression? What is that? People are planning on using the commandant's condition to put them out of service. But the commandant still hasn't slipped up. So they have to put their plan on hold. If MC keeps this up, they'll try to stop Grey Raven by claiming they violated military. Okay. Sorry. The translation of the writing kind of kerfuffled my mind there. Sorry. If MC keeps this up, they'll try to stop Grey Raven by claiming that they violated military. Either private connection with the ascendant leader, or that they are keeping their whereabouts a secret. Private connection. Ascendant can do that, and I don't believe MC is harboring the enemy. It's just a possibility. Apparently, Washu and his hands determined that MC can resist mind corruption and protect his ascendant. After learning this, the enemy specifically asked Gestalt to verify authenticity, and the results were confirmed. Washu? Why did Washu think that MC could connect with the ascendant? Because the commandant crossed paths with him during the underground battle of City 75. The commandant wrote everything down in the mission report. But someone leaked it. Even the commandant hadn't said anything. People would have found out one way or another. If it came to that, falsifying the military report would only exacerbate their crime. The commandant's mission. It doesn't matter. Even if we found out who did it, someone else would just take their place. The network has penetrated into the very fabric of Babylonia. All the president can do is take every necessary precaution. There isn't much you can do, but There isn't much you can do to prevent leaks. After all, the opposition has other means to implicate them. Not to mention, they occupy numerous irreplaceable positions. Of course, it's the fucking government. What else would it have been? No one knows what the commandant really did. He claimed that MC lost consciousness at the time. Even the constructs of the Grey Raven didn't see Luna leave. They're still collecting evidence, but based on the current trend, the opposition is deliberately trying to forge evidence to achieve their goal. Working in the political sphere, I have my way. I am a step-out. Oh, shut up, old man. Next Smith will have to learn to speak their fragmented speculation. Shut up! Shut your gaslighting up! Shut up! Old geezer. I know you care about Chrome and I know you actually care about Chrome, but you shut up. Oh shoot! I accidentally pressed. I accidentally pressed. Chrome furrows his brows as if lost in thought. Where's him now? Do you want to see the commandant? Of course he is. He's thinking. I mean, okay. He's just worried about the commandant, that's all. Yeah. People need to use whatever they can to get rid of any other unnecessary trouble. I'm telling you all of this just to remind you. I know you're interested in the commandant, but more. I didn't want to interfere with you being around such exceptional. But the squad is already in too deep. If you get too close to him, you'll be monitored and put in the same position. Just look at the other Grey Ravens. Stay away from them, or else you'll just get caught in the crossfire. That's my judgment and my way of doing things, Mr. Even if I see MC, I won't let them get the best of me. Careful. Bye, Please tell me, where is M? After numerous requests, I'll finally get a brief to the commander, the grounds of relaying him for mission. Under the watchful eyes of soldiers and staff, airtight doors slowly rise up. Blinding light fills the empty room. A human is sitting on a cold, hard seat in the conference room, looking ahead with iron dull eyes. Someone once joked that the uncomfortable chairs can certainly make them more efficient. But when a person is stuck to sit on the chair for almost 2 days, thing cannot be said. Tom looks around the room quietly. Clean, tidy, swimming room. Cameras are installed in each of the 4 corners. At least, that was all that could be seen with the naked eye. Step into the room, and the door slowly closed. Even though it is just a 2. Neither of you are able to see really under such watchful eyes. Looking at the side of your pale and tired face, Tom quietly clenches his fist. Before he greets, he notices the projection equipment in the corner. The hazy blue light creates a 3-dimensional antique clock with no tick marks or minute hands. An hour hand slowly moving along, the of a pendulum. Fine effects below the clock reads monitoring scale. It's difficult for those who have not experienced it to not know how it is. One's perception of time is instinctive, is staring at a clock during times of hardship. Before coming here, Rome had heard that the interval between examinations and treatments was 2 hours during the day and 5 hours at night. That's fucking insanity. Anyone who has worked at the Star of Life knows that its frequency of treatment for patients with serious illnesses is enormous. I suppose I guess so. But that is done under the condition that the patient can. But that is done under the condition that the patient's critical condition are looked after without But that is done under the condition that the patient's critical conditions are looked after without disturbance, not monitored and confined. However, if an appeal is submitted due to the frequency, the other party would just come up with a series of written terms to prove that they are not violating any rules. The commandant's hardship would be hidden between them, such as being isolated for an extended duration, the blinding light, the cold hard concrete strip making rest nigh upon, numerous monitoring equipment in the room, soldiers and staff facing out, clock without ticking, all to monitoring. Singling out any of these reasons gives no indication that there's any foul play. Complain that the room is too clean and empty, or that it's portable. But together, tend not to make life wither away with each swing of the pendulum. That's the word. Rome wants to say something, but he finds himself unable to for such watchful eyes. Seeing the clock, Rome cannot help but recall he had downloaded Edgar Allan Poe's short story, The Pendulum, from the database. Regardless, Rome has to do something. Well, Grey Raven commands. Rome slowly turned in the direction of the voice. See Chrome standing by the door. The white paint coating reflects the blinding light in the room, enveloping radiance. Barely managed to muster up such a brief meeting out of sheer fatigue. A trance, sense an internal struggle and from gate. What are you feeling? I wouldn't say like crap, but I don't want to worry him. Yes, Steve. The lengthy interrogation regarding the memory reads Daniel. Yeah, have taken a pull on your voice prior to me. No matter how hard you try, you cannot hide the raspiness in your voice. Rome quietly walks over and stands in front of the chair. Hands block the blinding light from above, but the struggle in his eyes becomes all more apparent. Rome, take a seat. That won't be necessary. I'm just here to talk about the mission. Anyway, Babylonia has detected high fluctuations of energy concentration within the Longinus mass zone. Without any false positives, there might be something hidden. What if anything during the last mission? Oh yeah, sure! The last question, Gabriel was fucking insane and betrayed Luna. Okay, the sincere explanation. Rome records the main point in the terminal and draws for an area for the map. Thanks for the help. Looks like they might actually be precious. I'll bring some sensors in. I don't want to ask him because I don't want to worry him. Rome then puts away his terminal and looks at the blue projection of the terminal. The pendulum. Let's see. The pendulum will stop the something. Are you the rat, Mama? Wait, I'm trying to remember the pin in the pendulum. sorry. It's been a long time since I read some old stories. Seeing that you got the hint, Tom smiles and drops his face. Yeah, I remember my literature. Seeing that you got the hint, Tom smiles and drops his face. I am becoming one. After he finishes speaking, the door promptly raises with the clear buzzing of an alarm. Rom steps back, causing the blinding light to occupy your field of vision. Thank you again for your help. Goodbye for now. Nods under the staff's watchful eyes, and leaves the empty room. As the door closes with a heavy thud, your gaze returns to the white void. I'm glad I still remember my literature. Okay, I think I still have enough time. Okay. Okay, I still have enough time, so chapter 3 will be the last chapter for today. Then the remaining chapters will be for another day, and hopefully then I'll change emulators. Chapter 3 will be the last one. Can't wait, basketball! Gloomy clouds blanket the sky. Golden rays of light struggle to penetrate the clouds, as if attempting to save what remained of Earth. The transport craft carrying the Strikeout trio breaks through the dark clouds and lands steadily, a patch of open land covered in yellow sand. Wait, hold on, give me. As soon as the hatch door opens, honestly, if I could actually live translate, I would actually stream Spy of Cronus from Chinese server right now. But it would take way too long to live translate. And Rexon already did that, so I'm not gonna have that. I'll just put let's see if that time he probably will make his appearance soon enough. As soon as the hatch door opens, a blonde figure rushes out, looks around, and shakes his head in disappointment. There used to be abandoned ruins here, but now there's nothing. Only scorched earth remains underfoot. Everything that was once here had been reduced to charred rubble, leaving only devastation. Billowing white smoke rises from the scorched earth. Hold on, give me a second. I need to search what Cinderella is. I need to search what that means. Hold on, give me a second. I need to search what it means. Cinderella. Hold on. I don't know that word. I want to search it. It doesn't exist. That's Cinderella. What does that mean? Cinderella means it's supposed to be something? Because I'm still confused about the way that they translated Huyen's name. Like, I'm honestly still confused on the way they translated Huyen's name to Global. Because, like, it's Huyen. How does it relate to Cinderella? Anyways, Cinderella Ken remains of everything that was once. Love moment about the translation. I can barely read it. Okay, give me a second. Cinderella can remain of everything that was once stretched out at hand, beckoning to the distant sky, only to vanish in thin air. Well, this is ground zero for the launches. Rome follows calmly out of the cabin and scouts the surrounding area. Nothing is left here, but the punishing concentration still continues to fluctuate sporadically. Guess the show ain't over yet. Despite the red tide having been cleansed for quite some time already, shows signs of surfacing one. After a concerted effort to find Luna, the enemy leader, her whereabouts remain unknown. Whatever the reason, it's a sign of a colossal threat to come. But, for Chrome, his recon mission has deep implications after learning about the current state of MC. They can finding a stand-up leader can at least give some credence to MC. They're on high alert. We need to find the source of this anomaly ASAP. As soon as looking at the ground in front of him, Hope opens the map on his terminal, tries to figure out the current position. Based on the previous investigation, let's head northwest first. That's where a majority of the data anomalies have been monitored. Calmly, go get Wanshi. Got it, boss. Bang. Sorry, that was kind of shit. Right before Wanshi got to the transfer craft, Wanshi stumbles out of it half awake. Take me awake. English! Take me awake like that again, and I'll blow a fuse. The flight over here was so smooth, I was out before I knew it. I could sleep through a hurricane. Touché. So what's the plan? Need to find out that the red tide is still hiding somewhere, obviously. And she fires his brow, then looks at the scorched earth. Several days had already passed since they were tasked with deploying the big domain, but we're still being monitored. He has wanted to investigate the commandant's previously unmentioned his own search and treatment, but he has only been met with irritate. Looks like this mission doesn't exist. A sneaking suspicion pops up in his mind, but he lacks the proper intel to back it up. Let's finish up the mission before investigating it. As Wanshi catches up his comrade, Rhea begins to make her way northwest, the accurate smell of the scorched ruin. After a short while, Chrome's comm link begins to flash again. Looking at the time, guess you haven't made it too far. Correct, Mr. You ran another threat assessment of the mission. You may encounter a massive red tide, so I've temporarily assigned comm to your team. Due to his particular nature as a traitor, let him operate alone as much as possible. But don't let him remove the filter optimally for him. Roger. He'll be there shortly. I'll leave the rest to you. With that, Khan terminates the call. The president just raised the first level of the mission. No, he's just taking into consideration the potential risk by assigning Khan to our mission. But with the situation really as simple as Khan made it up to be, all they would have to do is check if any area had slipped between the cracks. But are those areas the reason for the increased level? For a change of pace. This place has been cleaner than a tub of ice cream in Kama's hand. It's the red tide inside, you fucking puppy. So cute. Gotcha. What was that? Oops! Cover her, Chris! Hearing the familiar voice, the trio turns to see a respectful Kama intentionally keep his distance. Keep talking and I'll kill you, Edgy! Edgy as always, ain't you, wolf boy? At this moment, the terminal figure flashes by barely within view. What was that? Someone running behind us? Someone looks back, but the barren land is devoid of light. Let's go check it out. Alright, we ran out to the west, right in the direction of our target. You also need to check for any signs of the red tide. Leave it to me. The terrain here is too difficult to differentiate colors. You Let's split up after we reach the target. Sorry, he sounded like an edgy Timo there. The barren land extends outward like a vast ocean. Under the time-worn and solemn sky, the distant horizon is like the scorched edges of burnt paper. Thomas silently follows the trio from a distance, scanning the area for clues. But no matter where they go, the barren landscape is a lifeless monotony of scorched remains. Let's split up here. Right as Chrome issues the command, you hear something nearby. Everyone turns to the direction of the sound, but there is nothing to do. You have company? I can't imagine why someone would be in such a place. Maybe it was the person we saw earlier. Let's go check it out. He proceeds in the direction of the sound, but all they find are footsteps running. Feels like we're being watched. Standing at the distance, scans the surrounding area. Gaze stops at the transport craft that has brought them here. I feel the same. Could it be something? Can't tell if it's the same person yet. Must be a corrupted or an ascendant nearby, given the punishing concentration of their footsteps. Following Kama's gaze, Rome looks back at the transport craft. Why would they be hiding if they're an ascendant? Draw their attention? Or maybe they're wounded and trying to avoid a conflict. Considering that these footsteps might belong to their target, Rome determined to continue pursuit. Can't jump to conclusion. Let's keep searching. Grab a sensor and split up. Kamui, take the west. You got it, boss. Banshee, take the east. Stay on high alert and maintain contact. Got it. Kamui, take the north. I'll take the south. Find run into any danger? Don't get involved. Keep your comms on at all times. Roger. Here we go again! God. I hate my brain. Faster, oh my god, this there it is. They said it requires more investigation. But will the red tide be really... English! Ano English? He said it requires more investigation. But will the red tide really be? At any rate, there are only scorched earth and ashes. But it is true that high concentration is being detected occasionally. Outside of the device, I'll use go and check the situation below. Let me know if you find it. Isn't this the forest strike zone of the launches arsenal? Why are there helicopters here? Seems that the previous detection was not a false positive. There are some things nearby. Creatures are frailer than before. Ah, we can see them as well. Same is true from the upper floor. Some hetero creatures are here and there, but this is... Oh my god, the translation! Why did they impersonate? Oh my god! Oh. Global, you have one. You had one job, Global. One job. Oh my god. The same is true for the upper floor. There are some hetero features here and there, but they're easily taken. The designate as the red side is declined. High levels of punishing bias can also be detected in the box line. Although it may be residue, as these states, let's break all of them and check. Yes, that's right. When a better team finds more hidden hetero creatures, they do something like that. Not lazy, although to be honest, and come here if you're in trouble. Oh, deal. Only recipe. Another one.
なんともないさ。戦闘なら俺に任せて。
Looks like I was right. Wait, I'm blind. Kind of hell. Where the fuck? There it is, there it is. Right in front of me. Oh shit. Let's see, where is the last? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. How's everything going over there, Wanchi? Listen to it at the same time. The header of it with another one. Who's that? Wait, the sound is from above. There's no connecting. Is there a new batch of header? Let's go check it out. There's more! They don't seem to have been working here all the time. Maybe they came from somewhere else. What's the main? Let's get it over. Wait, what are these? New variety. There's not a lot of them. Maybe they got separated. Maybe they got separated for only Asia. Well, the punishing concentration is also the difficulty of the Okay, let's call Cat over.
気持ちよかった。
I swear to God, I will change emulators out. Okay. Chapter 4 is the last. I swear to God. I swear. Okay. Chapter 4 is the last because ending it on the battle, it doesn't feel right. Okay, let's go. And trace it. I will end on a story chapter. A story reading chapter, not a battle chapter. Rome follows the punishing concentration. The direction of footsteps. Sorry, the translation. Global translation has kind of fucked with my mind. Rome follows the punishing concentration. The direction of footsteps and enters the patch of Fort Ruin. Even though the footsteps begin to sink, Rome discovers a pack of unusual hetero creatures. Compared to those previously discovered, they more closely resemble an organism than once often existed on Earth, scorpions. Right as Rome discovers the pack of scorpion-like hetero creatures, they, too, discover him and launch an attack. After a quick battle, they let out an ear-piercing screech as Chrome rends them to pieces with his sight. Once Chrome secures the area, he puts on a pair of protective gloves and takes some samples for analysis. Nothing in our database on these hetero creatures. Looks like we discovered a new species. Maybe they've only started to emerge recently. Regardless, their mission is clear. Rome opens the call link without hesitation and taps Asimov's name. I call Captain Chrome, reporting in. I discovered an unrecorded species of hetero creature. Send it over. There's something I wanted to ask you. You have a minute? That depends. I wanted to know if this type of hetero creature is a recent phenomenon. Sorry, we can talk about it later if you're busy. No, I'm just looking at the data you sent me. Looks like this type of hetero creature has already evolved again in such a short amount of time. One thing is for certain. This is a byproduct of the red tide. Hearing this, some suspicions are confirmed. The red tide must still be here. If hetero creatures are still around, roaming around, oh my god, I hate it. Are you going to continue searching the area? Yes, for your help. I'll contact you if we have like any more samples. That won't be necessary. Give them to me when you come back. I've got other work to do. Over 2 hours after Chrome ordered the team to set up, even with each of the squad members installing a sensor in their respective areas, fluctuating punishing virus concentration still proves difficult to discover any clues. The geology offers no conclusive evidence except for the hetero creature from earlier. Perhaps this was due to the launch in his arsenal, or someone intentionally covering their tracks. He has suspected that the red tide has retreated underground, but 2 hours of searching has not uncovered anything resembling underground access. Further investigations into the surrounding area and the task force investigations into the underground city have been equally fruitful. Maybe there was a teacher of a crude method. Luckily, someone brought a bag of explosives as powerful as stir bombs, just in case. Based on the fluctuating trend of high punishment concentration, sensors indicate the closest concentration zone is 35 miles from the region, and from the serpent. Miles or meters? It's probably meters, so it's probably. If they get the position wrong and use up all the explosives, they'll have to return to base and call for support. We need to reconfirm the position of the explosive. Given the fluctuating concentration, there are numerous possibilities. If it is only a polluted underground waterway, the real red tide will still be elsewhere. With everything that needs to be done, easily requesting support will only add undue burden onto others. The best course of action would be to continue detecting. Just as Chrome is considering the matter at hand, Tommy's words can be heard on the call. Captain! I found something! Understood. Right there. rushes the hallway. Sees Monchi kneeling by him. A high concentration on his sensor. All of the data in this area is the same. Not to mention, the location of the high concentration relativity is perfect. At least, closer than previously measured. Realizing that now is their window of opportunity, Roland explains the plan to the others while checking the data relayed by the nearby sensor. But as quickly as the window opens, he closes as the data returns to normal. What? Come on. Maybe the red tide is underground? Highly likely. Let's use the explosives to blast open the access. Or should we plan? Looking at his terminal, Nancy points at several high, concentrated spots on the map, then long drawn out beyond. You have enough explosives to make 4 guesses. Choose these 3 locations for the let's say the rest of it. You can increase the blasting depth by tracking the surface. That should give us more of a buffer. Alright, I turn to shine. Family enthusiastically shoulder his greatsword, then begins to hack away the designated area. Seeing a crack that vaguely resembles the letter A. By the looks of it, guessing we've been dangerous. Family says his head in confusion. Seems like you've never heard of the game. My bad. Oh? Like there's one game that Tommy hasn't heard of. Aren't you fucking nerd? Machi responds as he assembles the explosives. What's that? Tommy continues hacking away with his greatsword. It's a popular sandbox game for VR. Basically what you're doing right now. We'll use it for exercise or physical therapy. It's like a workout. But it's mostly popular because you get tickets that redeem for gold. I heard someone wants tens of gold just to buy their own private island. No way? I think I'll give it a try after the mission. Tough luck. There aren't any rewards left. The game was developed by the government to encourage people. So they prepared and paid for the awards beforehand. Now that there aren't any rewards left, the game's already died off. Now that's good. But you know so much about the game launch. There was a sick kid who would just stay in bed all day. I used it as a way for him to get access. I used it as a way for him to get some access. I can lend it to you if you want. Sweet, they're off. We can play together. Started to pick up his speed. Manchi set down a fully assembled explosive and let out a translation glove love moment. God. Remove that apostrophe. Manchi set down the fully assembled explosive device and lets out a long, drawn out yawn. Hey, does that sick kid do? Oh! Akami waits for a reply, and she becomes quiet for a moment. Seeing us leave right quick. Oh my god, the bastard falls asleep. God. Dude. Why is it not? Yeah. Walk back. It'll take him a while to get back. But at that moment, you see his calm nearby, unwilling to come any closer. Get over here! You got his head here this time around. That won't be necessary. Standing this far away. It's so pathetic. What? Shit! Oh. I'll get used to standing there. I'll get used to standing here. But there will be missions without the chance either. My god, it's like 2 siblings arguing. Jesus. I don't want to go through the effort. Oh my god, move, bro. Kamu France has turned his back. Ignoring Kami. Good. Suddenly, from the terminal. There's a Luna. And a mess. From exact. And they've just written the examines. From examines the metadata for any possible clues, but it is rubbed clean. There's no way to trace the sender. A top priority to find the red type. There's no time to waste. May not be able to trace it, but I'm sure you have a pretty good idea of them. Don't furrow the eyebrows thinking about the current state of MP. Although he has speculated it might be someone who's looking for Luna, it would be foolish to probe for information. I think it's someone who's worried about Grey Raven. Grey Raven? What happened to them? I heard something from my father before we left. He not only violated military, but is also facing accusations of harboring an ascendant. Harboring an ascendant? How is that possible? That means the commandant's confined treat doesn't exist. How about that? Wonder you haven't gotten much. I just wanted to have treat. Well, I still owe the commandant. But it didn't belong to realize it. Grey Raven still doesn't know the story. They did. They'd rather have their memories checked than let MC. Therein lies the problem. Lucia, the closest to MC, also lost consciousness and so there isn't any to exonerate him. To find the targets for him. They're going to be more monitored indefinitely, prohibited from performing missions. Reminds me. It was like he had something saying in his. There have been some oddities. The count of the question launched. Tom sticks out his hand to end. Not the place for chit-chat. Our top priority is the mission. Save it for when we are back in Babylon. Roger. Alright. I got her.
どうすればおとなしく休んでもらえるのでしょう。
I'm about to take a rest. Mama, I know you're fucking worried, but chill. I'm about to rest. Jesus Christ. Okay, just wait. Chrome really. Hold on, give me a second. Like, hold on, give me a second. Finally. Oh my god, I can confidently end this stream now. And that concludes the. Oh my god. Oh, April. I can finally end this stream. Okay, there we go. I'll give me a second. And that concludes the of the first 4 chapters of Imprisoned Sight. Apologies for all the lag that has occurred, to be honest, and I'm pretty sure the time zone for a lot of you all were like early in the morning. The stream was originally supposed to be slated for yesterday, but due to a lot of factors, I had to move it to today. I'll have to factor the other time zone as well, considering it was 4 AM when Shirley dropped his sleep. probably use it. There we go. For joining the stream very much. I streamed. I'll be switching from Twitch to YouTube for the streaming from this point on. Since honestly, it's not for me. No offense. Yeah, don't worry, I'm still need to keep posting my translation and some additional gameplay videos. And hopefully, not as much as I'd like to post the daily content, it's not gonna be to the second. I'm not trying to balance my education life as well as commissions and stuff. So, in any case, I hope to see y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope to see you all very, very soon. Stay tuned for next time.